Good morning, everybody. I hope we have a wonderful night. I'm so excited to be here, and I will beg that you people should forgive me. Forgive me for being too busy, and since we had new members in the house, I have not welcomed them. I had this in mind. I did not forget, please. Um, you're all welcome. I'm so happy to be here. I have decided to make this presentation today this way so that each time new members come, we will have access to it to just send to them so that this delay will not take time. Like this delay will not happen again next time. Yes, that is just the reason. I don't want this delay of somebody joining and staying for this long without knowing exactly what to do. Especially when you already have your product with you, there are things you should know to know where to start. So we are on what to do as a beginner in multi streams. Oh God, in multi stream. Yes. So as a beginner, what you should know is that you are in a network marketing business. Know that you're in a network marketing business, which is all about recommending and building a team. You recommend a product to people, you propose a product to people, and you should aim at building a team. Network marketing is a business that uh, has a product that wants to use, instead of using radios, advertisement channels to sell their product, they decide to use people to sell their product. People becomes their advertisers and they pay them. Instead of paying radio houses to advertise, they pay people for advertising their product. And it's a business that can change your life for real, because in each action that you take, so far as it is in line with the compensation plan of the company, you will be rewarded. So you can do a lot of work in this business and you end up not not any money, because you are just doing it randomly, meaning there are rules to what to do. Know what you are doing so that your energy will not just be all over, and at the end of the day you are not having anything in return. Because in the long run, you will know that I started with this person, I'm selling more than this person, why is he earning more than me? The problem may be because you missed what I will be telling you today. The problem may just be because you have missed what I will be telling you today. So today I want to talk to us concerning no, you must buy from the company. As a registered member of the multi-stream, whether somebody is dashing you ginger in the quarter for 1,000, ignore that and come and buy from the company, because you are registered under the company, and every single PV is a product value. Like you and your team can finally make purchase of 10,000 billion, and the company will not have that capacity to take your receipt and begin to calculate from receipt 1 to 2 to know how much you have made. But PVs keeps record of it so that they will actually know when you are ripe for another bonus. PVs is a product value. When you register for the 24,000 package, you have 42 PVs. When you come with 30,000, which is 4 big bottles, you have 48 PVs. These PVs, for example, when it add up, as we are requested to go and inform 2 people and they come and join us, when these 2 accounts under you happens to have these PVs accumulate to be 1,500 and 1,500 left and right, the company dash you 70,000 naira. So that's the importance of the PVs, helps to evaluate you. So don't go and waste your money to buy something in the quarter. And another thing, don't ever think the retail bonus is the highest bonus. For example, if you are somewhere that you are selling your ginger for 15,000 francs, because you know that you are making more than 7,000 gain, don't take that as the most important, because the most important bonuses in a network marketing is always from the company. So take that one and be happy with it, but that one should not blindfold you. That is why I always say, if somebody comes to you to buy ginger first time and come second time, tell him the truth. And what is the truth that I'm talking about? Tell the person that, you see this product that you come and buy from me 10 times, 15 times, you are losing. If you can bring 30,000, I'm going to give you 4 big bottles. And two, if you can bring it and be a member, you will make the same money with me, and explain to him what he will be gaining. Don't be moved by the gain that you are making that day. You are losing. Let it pass through the system and let you have the small bonus, and let it create an impact for more to come. Because as I've said, just that 30,000 francs the person has given, it has added 48 PVs to your account. And one day it will accumulate and it will reach 1,500 on both sides, and you will be that 70,000 naira, depending on the conversion rate of that day. That money cannot be less than maybe 28,000. 28,000 francs. Is this not school fees of some people? There are government school that you pay 35,000, right? In a single week, you have that. So that is it. So no, you must buy from the company. I've given you the reason why you must buy from the company. And you will do this by creating other accounts. As I've said, I've just said an example of by creating other accounts. Somebody coming to you from Jinja and coming for the second bottle, and you inform him about this 30,000 francs, 4 bottles. You are taking the money to come and buy, because I said you must buy from the company. To come and buy by creating another account. Because there are two ways to buy. You buy by creating an account or upgrading. So when you create your account with the first level of the package of the company, which is booster, you have buy. If you create this account and you finally set your foundation, because we are encouraged that you should have at least 7 accounts. Have at least 7 accounts and start upgrading, and the other accounts may be coming strategically because there's a need for it. So when you do this buying, you register, you have the 4 bottles, you go and give the person the 4 bottles. The company in return will give you PVs. The company in return is going to pay you, I think is 43 400, and sorry, I didn't take note. I was going to mention all this. Times the 42 PVs or 48 PVs, depending on if you have bought by 3 bottles and a half or 4 bottles. I think at the end of this presentation, I'm going to send the video on how to calculate your PV, so that you know if you are buying 3.5, you should know that yours will be, you calculate yours on 43 PVs. If you are buying 4 bottles, which is 48 PVs, you know. So the number of bottles you buy automatically makes your bonuses, also has an effect on your bonuses. It increases it. So that is it. So upgrading is when there's a need for you to change the percentage of how much your account will be earning. So upgrade is moving your account, because you know that the entry levels in Multistream is booster, standard, advanced, excel, flourish. There are these 5 ways. But because you do not have 550,000 francs to enter the flourish level, you have entered but with 28,000 francs. There's a way for you to upgrade that account until it reaches the level of flourish, and it will be having the benefit a flourish account can have. And you upgrade when you upgrade, you also have product. For example, if you have created your account for booster, and when these times reach, I'll always inform you, and you want to upgrade it to standard, it is the difference. In standard account is 70,000 francs. You will not bring 70,000 francs for your account to upgrade to standard. You bring 42,000 francs. You're going to bring back 42,000 francs. You'll be given 6.5 bottles, and your account will be upgraded to standard. That's another way of by doing what? Upgrading. And PVs will be added into your account. As I've said, I've already informed you on what those PVs will do to you in the long run. So these are the 2 ways you should be buying. Don't buy a product as a registered member elsewhere. You will be selling, people will be seeing you selling, your money will never come, and you start thinking that what is happening is because you are not buying from the company. So if you buy from the, like, after your first account, you start having bonus in your account. When you have created a second account, the company starts paying you for bringing a second person into your account. The company start paying you only when you have come with the second person into your account. The first day that you come with yourself, what you always have is only the product. So when you come with the second person into your account, the company, for example, you have given 28,000 plus, which is 3 bottles and a half. You're going to have 42 PVs, and 42 PVs, each PV is 530. Each PV is 530. So if you multiply 500 and 530 times 42, and the company says it's going to pay you 30% of that money, you are going to have 22,260 naira. 30% of 22,260 naira is 6,678. That's the money you're going to pay into your account. So if you bring another second person, whether it is still your account, as I said, because we are not forcing anybody, we are just telling you that the best strategy is for you to start creating your own account. So if it happens that you are the one who have come again and create your third account, those two accounts is going to give you 13,356 naira. It can be more if you have come but with 4 big bottles instead of 3.5. So understand that. So when you have 30% of that money, it will be paid to you. You take the product, you go and satisfy the person, and you have the account. You move to the next person and you use the same strategy. As well as when you yourself resell those products, or somebody has come and buy one from you, another person come and buy one, put the money back into the business. That's another thing. Each time for you to succeed in this business as a beginner, let this 28,000 pounds you have registered with, let it be like your capital that you are turning with it. Whether you have had the 4 bottles and somebody has bought it, or you have consumed, if you have consumed two and two people have bought two, take that money and try to top it up to register another one. Don't sit and begin to come and ask, they are not paying me. For goodness sake, why are they paying you? If they put in that position for somebody to come and ask you that, you Multistream, I came and registered and took 4 bottles from you, and you gave me 4 bottles, and since that they have not paid me anything. If you are the manager of that company and you are the Multistream, you will tell me where you will take money to pay that person. These are things that make us to always put our money where we'll never have it back, because we want to, because we are registered, we want that they should pay us, and we don't even ever think where the money will come from. The person will take money from someone and lobby you with it for 2-3 months. He will disappear with all your money somewhere. He will run with it. All these things we are shouting online business is a scam is because we have also refused to upgrade our brain to know which business is real or not. Let me not lie to you, I've never fallen into any type of those business that we talk about. I've never been part of it, because I always ask the question, where will the person be bringing the money? They say they will sell and do this. I say, with all these difficulties that it's difficult to say, somebody has not, if it exists that there's a place somewhere that somebody will be selling something and be paying you every week without your effort while you're sleeping in your house, that type of business, nobody can ever bring it outside. It will always become a family business. So money will come to your account only when you have done these two things. That's another thing I want to add. Money will come to your account only when you have done an upgrade, depending on the account. If you do upgrade in your first account, what you're having is product. If you do upgrade in your if you do upgrade in your first account, what you have is only product. If you create your first account, what you always have is only product. Always think of bonuses when you have done this, but in your second account. Importance of creating multiple Importance of creating other multiple accounts. When you create other multiple accounts, all the advantage that goes to one account goes to all those accounts. I want to take one example. If you have 7 accounts Those 7 accounts, as you are growing in the business, each account has 5 levels of, it's more than five, but let me talk about the at least 5 levels of award that is going to win, which is the first is 70,000 francs. If you happen to have accumulate 1,500 PVs on your left and your right, they will dash you 70,000 naira. The second that comes when you are the both side, that same leg that was having 115 has reached 4,500, they will give you 150,000 naira. It continues like that. When it reaches a certain level, they give you 300,000 naira. 150,000 naira is not less than 70,000 francs in Cameroon. That same account is having, in a long run, will have 70,000 naira, 150,000 naira, 300,000 naira, 1 million naira, and 2 million naira. I said, let me reach in at this level of five. So imagine that you had only one account. When you come to your second account, you will gradually be having these awards. In the long run, you see how much money will come back to you. Imagine that second person now is no longer you. Your own that you have eaten and while we are married will have only ended at that one that we have just mentioned like that. So imagine earning this money from all your 7 accounts, and this will only happen. Somebody should not hear about this money and his body is shaking and he forgets that there's work to do. Because somebody will work. I will also send videos here that will help you to know how to observe and know whether you are working or you are not working. Because somebody will say, since I've been there, I have been selling and nothing is coming. You should know why it is not coming. You should know how many PVs are left for you to have that rank. It is not for how long you have worked, it is the actual work that is being done. You understand? Always know what is needed. If I am you, I would take 42 1,500 and divide by 42 to know how many booster account I need before my one leg will be able to have 1,500 PVs, and I go to the other leg and multiply the same. You will know how many booster account you have. When you break this down, you will never say I have overworked and they are not giving me, as if somebody is cheating you. It's because maybe you have not opened your mind to know work that is needed. There's something about me when I'm doing slide presentation, I always always sound very serious. Oh God, when I'm sending my voice message like that, it's friendly. When I see this slide like this, it's just like I'm standing there in front of university student. Sorry about my voice. So first of all, I'll get high voice. I'll be woofer. Okay, so that is it. That's the importance of creating. So when you have these multiple accounts, everything that the company datches each person that is a registered member, you receive it, for example, 7 times. Each level you receive it 7 times. If it's cars, your first account will ever win a car, the second account will ever win a car, the third account will ever win a car, right to the 7. But as I said, this thing will only come when you're consistently working. When you're consistently working, and when I talk about, what am I talking about? Upgrading or creating other accounts. Let's move to the next slide. Importance of upgrading your account. Upgrading your account, for example, we just mentioned that at the booster level, you are paid 30%. When you upgrade your account, the percentage that you will be earning at each level increases. Upgrade changes your percentage of earnings. It increases it. It changes it positively by increasing it. There are some bonuses that this how do they call it? This referral bonus is 30%, but we have bonuses that are 5%, and there are other bonuses that at the level of booster you will not even have it. So when you upgrade now to standard, upgrade now to advanced, other percentages of bonuses start to open to you. Meaning, if you add all the benefit that one account will be received, it will move from 5 to 15. Some will have even it goes right up to 45%. So if you have set your foundation this way and somebody has not set his foundation, your one action in your number 7 account will automatically affect your the account that that seventh account is under, and your main account that you created. You understand? Any action that you have taken under your seventh account will affect, like the account that they are that was this seventh account was placed under, is going to affect those accounts automatically, positively, by adding money into their accounts. So one action, when you have multiple accounts, one action strategically placed gives you double bonuses in those accounts. The account that you have placed under, for example, you have Maxilin, Maxilin 1, Maxilin 2 under, and under the 1 and 2, I have 3, 4, I have 5, 6. If I come with number 7 and place here, and place under 6, the sixth account is going to receive the 6,000 some francs that we were talking about as the referral bonus, because it is the one that has referred me. And my number 3 account that is the sixth account is under, will also receive a percentage. They call it a indirect referral bonus, will also be given a certain amount. Why? The first account that you created is going to receive a certain amount. So when you want to take the referral bonus that we have just calculated, which is 530% of what you're going to earn, you discover that just that one registration that you have done, your money may be around 10,000 naira instead of 6,000. All is going to you. But if you were having different people in this order, you will end up, you at the top, you who is at the top, you may end up having like 1,500. All that 8,500, for example, will not go to you because it is not you. So that's the importance of multiple accounts. Multiple accounts also, I mentioned it, that will make you to win multiple awards. I will not too much be repeating things. How to grow faster? To grow faster is to consistently do the two activities that I've mentioned. Either you are upgrading or you are creating accounts. Either you are upgrading, there's no limit to upgrading. There may be a limit to upgrading, but because you're having multiple accounts, you will come and upgrade the others. And even if you end up upgrading all your accounts, you can now, as I said, start with at least 7 accounts. You can now start placing number 8 accounts strategically where you know that it is needed. So to grow faster, you have to do the purchases through upgrade or creating other accounts. And to grow faster too, you have to recruit. Tell other people about your business. But before you want to start hoping for people to join you, focus on setting your foundation right. It doesn't mean that if you had your product today and somebody the next day is want to join, you refuse because you have not finished creating your own, setting your foundation. You can still register the person. There's a way to, a French person will say rattrapage. There's a way that we can make it up. We can balance our foundation. So don't stop somebody from registering because you want to. You want that when you open your account, you must see your own names first before other people's. Some people are here that they have not even created account, but I have placed people under them as me. Not that like as me, I'm the one who is eating the money. It merited it. And when you see that next time, don't think it is a bad thing. I'm helping you with PVs. You will come by the time you want to walk on that line. If I've already made 500 PVs for you, you will only be left with 1,000 for one of that leg to be 1,500, and you balance the other one and you have your this thing. Instead of raising 1,500 PVs, I've already done the work of 500 for you. But it is not placed under any other person. Don't come to me and beg me to place people under you, because I am placing them strategically. I place it where the company will be able to pay me. And when I want to do that for you, I'll also go and place where the company will want to pay you. Either your sister is in the system with you or your mother. You will not tell me to go and place under her if when there is no need. I'll always place it where you will benefit, because we are coming here, you have come here to make the money. For those who don't, there are some people who will like this product, but they will not want to hear anything that they are members of the company. Give them at the company price and take their money and begin to create and upgrading your account. What am I saying? If you meet somebody that has used the product and is happy with it and he wants to sell, For example, tell them to give me 70,000 francs. I'm going to supply you 10 bottles because the system will give 10 bottles when it comes to 70 a standard account. Let the person that 30,000 or that 3 bottles you want to dash the person on it, it will motivate him to always come back. Nobody will ever take that type of person from you. If you want to say, okay, give 100 and let me give you 10 bottles because you want to eat 30, as I said, um, retail bonus, how do they call it? Yes, when you sell and you have the cash at hand, it looks very much, it's not much. Passing that 70,000 francs through the system gives you 120 PVs. It has saved you from 3 people that you will have been begging them to come and register for Bosta 3 times. That will come from one person. That's how your focus is on other benefit that the company will give you. So you may meet people like that. Use that strategy. Some may have only 30,000. Give them the 4 bottles. Let them go and resell and make their profit. They will always be happy to come back to you and say, give me again. You will be like their supplier. It will make you also to grow faster. It will make you to grow faster. So try by all means, even if you don't have a member, when once you understand the system that you need multiple accounts, you can use other people that are not directly registered in the system, and you people are working together while you are growing. By the time you are withdrawing this money and withdrawing, they will always join later, when they must have supported you indirectly without knowing. You understand? So that's how to say faster. Don't stay alone. If you have relatives that are where you know that people will need it, use your money, buy the product and send to them. Encourage them, give them 10 and tell them that sell and give me 70,000 only. They will give you the 70 and they will be, why are you doing this? You're doing this because there was no human being will live where he knows he's getting benefits. When he will hear about these 10 bottles and I say I give you only 30 and I remain with the rest, will he not be solving his own problems with the 20,000, 30,000 he's making from it? He will remain loyal. Nobody will, even if they finally meet in Jinja somewhere with somebody and the person has win a car and they will always think of you. They will get back to tell you that, hey, that business, like, I can join now. I've seen somebody has won a car. I see somebody has won a house. They will come back to you. They will not be moved to attend to another person because they know how much you'll be helping them. So use this type of strategy also to sell faster. Consistency. Don't talk about ginger today, tomorrow you are no longer talking about it. Especially on your status. If you don't know anybody, use your Facebook account. Facebook account will always make people to see it. And don't post and stay quiet. Post and write things. Post and write things. You see this content that I create every day in my group. I'm sorry, some of you are not in my racer groups. And I just feel like posting in, I will try to see. Even if I create 5 content, I will always send one to you people. And for those who are in my prospection group, anything I post, you people have the right to repost. When you consistently talk about your business, it draws people attention and they begin to take it serious. Some have lost hope in this online business. Some no longer believe. But because they see you are not giving up, you keep doing it. That's why you gain members. You don't know how many contacts they have in their phone. They are watching me and posting more than you, but they are related to you. You'll be surprised that they'll come and join with me. And you'll be like, she's wicked. She's not wicked. It was business, and she saw that I do it consistently more than you. So I think if you have any other question you should ask, I would like you to go through this presentation with a notebook. You write what I've just said here. Ask your question in the group. Thank you.